It is my honor and a great privilege to lead the executive management of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria on this courtesy call to your esteemed office. First, permit me, IGP sir, to sincerely appreciate you for graciously receiving us at such short notice, despite your extremely tight schedule. We are deeply grateful for this opportunity to engage with you, and we do not take this gesture lightly. It speaks to your open leadership style and your commitment to strategic partnerships that advance the welfare of your officers and men. Permit me also, sir, to commend you personally on some of the remarkable achievements recorded since your assumption of office as the Inspector General of Police. Your reforms in strengthening professionalism, improving operational efficiency, and restoring public confidence in the force are evident and widely acknowledged. We salute your leadership. We salute your leadership and your dedication to repositioning the Nigeria Police Force for greater effectiveness. Sir, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is Nigeria's apex mortgage institution with the statutory mandate to manage and administer the National Housing Fund scheme. Our core mandate, our core responsibility is to mobilize long-term housing finance and make affordable home ownership accessible to Nigerian workers, including the dedicated men and women of the Nigerian Police Force. Through the National Housing Fund scheme, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria provides single-digit low-interest mortgage loans that cater to the diverse needs of Nigerian workers. These include the following. One is the NHF mortgage loan, which is offered at 50 million naira for home ownership at a single-digit interest rate of 6%. And the tenure is up to 30 years, depending on age and years remaining in service. We also have the FMBN individual construction loan for staff who already own their land and want to build gradually on their own. This loan is also advanced up to 50 million naira at 7% interest rate. Let me say that the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is the bank that offers the lowest single-digit interest rate in the country. The third is the FMBN rent-to-own housing scheme, which enables a beneficiary to move into a home immediately and pay monthly rent that eventually leads to home ownership. It is designed specifically for affordability and convenience. And then we have also the home renovation loan, which is up to a million naira payable over 5 years to help staff renovate or expand their homes. A lot of police officers have benefited from this particular loan window. Then we have also the FMBN Cooperative Housing Development Loan, which is a unique product that allows staff cooperatives to access funds for the development of housing estates by their members. This is particularly advantageous for large institutions with strong cooperative structures like the Nigerian Police Force. The Nigerian Police Multipurpose Cooperative Society has also benefited immensely from this particular product. And then we have the non-interest mortgage product, which is to to meet the needs of ethical standards for those who do not desire loans with interest elements. And then we are also introducing other housing initiatives to meet the needs of Nigerians home and abroad, including the rent assistance, which is a product we intend to roll out to enable contributors to the National Housing Fund pay rent, and then we deduct gradually from their salaries over the course of 1 year. And then we have the FMBN NHF Diaspora Mortgage Loan, which is intended to provide an avenue for foreign inflow because a lot of Nigerians in the diaspora also remit monies home for housing construction. So we thought that we should provide an institutional mechanism to allow these people make such remittances which can be channeled to the provision of houses. So, over the years, the Nigerian Police Force has remained one of our most strategic institutional partners under the National Housing Fund. We recognize the force not only as a critical security institution, but also as a disciplined and organized workforce whose welfare, particularly in housing, deserves special attention. In this regard, we are proud of the milestones we have jointly recorded in improving access to decent and affordable housing for members of the Nigerian Police Force. Specifically, sir, the bank has advanced NHF individual mortgage loans to officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force for the acquisition of houses in estates developed by the Nigeria Police across several states of the Federation, including Abuja, Lagos, Kaduna, Katsina, Enugu, Benin, Yola, and others, to the tune of 3.3 billion naira for 944 men and women of the Nigerian Police Force. In addition, we have granted cooperative housing development loan amounting to 4.74 billion naira to the Nigeria Police Force Multipurpose Cooperative, out of which over 2.5 billion naira has been disbursed. These funds are being utilized for the development of 606 housing units across estates located in Abuja, Kaduna, Nasarawa, Ogun, Abia, and Adamawa states. Furthermore, we have disbursed home renovation loans to 804 police officers across the country, with a total value of 752.6 million naira to improve the quality and safety of their existing homes. We have also refunded the sum of 533.3 million naira to 25,167 retired police personnel so far. Similarly, under the current executive management, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has continued to play a key role in advancing the housing sector under the renewed hope housing agenda of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. The bank provided a 100 billion naira off-takers guarantee for the renewed hope cities and estates projects nationwide, and is also providing direct funding of 19.9 billion naira for the renewed hope project in Karsana, Abuja, as well as 27 billion naira facility for the renewed hope housing project at Igbejuleki, Lagos. We are also advancing individual NHF mortgage loans for all off-takers of the renewed hope cities and estates being constructed across the country. Thus, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is one of the leading facilitators of the federal government's renewed hope housing program that is churning out numerous residential projects in diverse and remote locations across the country. The IGP, sir, beyond all our performance indices above, we wish to specifically commend the Nigerian Police for the excellent cooperation we are receiving in addressing discrepancies in the National Housing Fund contributions records of Nigerian Police personnel. Through our joint efforts between the bank and the Nigerian Police, a total of 139,000 contributor records have already been updated, and the engagement is still ongoing to achieve full data integrity. This collaboration is critical, and as accurate records ensure that your officers and men can seamlessly access their housing benefits without delays or disputes. So also, they are going to also be able to access the refund of their contributions upon retirement. We remain firmly committed to sustaining and deepening this mutually beneficial relationship between the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria and the Nigeria Police Force. We see this partnership not merely as institutional, but as a shared commitment to the welfare, stability, and morale of those who daily put their lives on the line in the service of our nation. Once again, sir, we thank you for your time, your hospitality,